What's up, world? This is Cosmo Weird, and I'm gaming again. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties on my end, it's not really convenient to play Nier Automata or Vermintide or Darktide. My controller lost functionality and left thumbstick. I can't move forward reliably. But I have another controller that lost functionality on the left bumper, and that's a little bit easier to work around. So I just swapped out a button and I can play Diablo. Diablo got a big new patch today. Curious if it made the game more engaging. We'll do this for a little bit, and then we'll jump into Darkest Dungeon for a little bit. And that's what we'll do for a few days until I get my controller back, and we can sort of get back into our normal groove. But anyway, for now, let's see if Loot Reborn is cool. There's some stuff in the season that doesn't unlock until we finish the campaign, and I'm debating if I want to skip the campaign or not. I like the campaign, and I haven't played the campaign in forever, so I feel like it wouldn't be too big of a deal to play the campaign, even though I just also want to see what the wolves have to say. Before when I hear, it's not like a full-blown seasonal thing. It's kind of like a stopgap, since they put more of the focus on changing mechanics, core design of the game, so maybe it's not a big deal, and maybe we can enjoy some of the cutscenes, because Blizzard cutscenes still kick so much ass. Anyway, let's start some Diablo and see if we can remember how cool it was. I don't think that the launch was too bad. I thought the launch was alright. I thought that I did like the campaign. I thought it was cool. I think that the issues were about endgame, and I never actually got my first character to 100. I think I fell off the game at level 74 and left it there. I made a whole bunch of characters. I think early game was fun, but a lot of the in-game loops were turned off for a big part of the community, and for me, I don't know, I just couldn't compare to playing just about anything else. So eventually I gave up the grind and I never looked back. But the consensus on Reddit is that, and from the PTR, is that Loot Reborn remakes the game. It feels like a different beast. It feels like Diablo 5 or some shit. So that's what we're gonna see. Alright, so let's do it. We're gonna do hardcore, even though I died of stupid shit, but we're gonna do it. Okay, this is Tusk, my hardcore barbarian. Do we want to do tier 1? I usually jump into tier 2 without a problem, and I go for the extra XP and more gold, and I usually just try to be monsters drop more items. But by the way, I don't I realize that well, you know what? I don't know anything about how loot is, so it could be really easy. I know that I jumped into tier 2 no problem, but that was on the Eternal Realm on a non-hardcore character, and I feel like if I'm not mistaken, I think the game levels with you to a certain degree. So if you level up faster, then you can get loot that keeps up with you, then that can be a problem. What I don't know is if the rank affects the bosses that you fight, which can really be a detriment. You know, so when you're like unlocking things and when you're finally getting your build together, I think it can be kind of risky. And I forget the levels at which the subsequent tiers unlock. There's so much I used to know about this game and I completely forgot. So I think since we're on hardcore, let's go ahead and do World 2 Adventure 1. Just keep things chill, you know? So I can hold on to this progress. Remembered in the Hall of Fallen Heroes. Yep. Okay. By the way, the
was never meant for humankind.
Might bring up the audio a bit. I think I lowered it because
from the war between the
easily
and the burning hells
competed with my commentary.
It became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And centuries ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Sad. Makes you wonder if this is the story of their downfall, what the next major main story expansion is going to be about. You know, and notice they didn't say this is the story of Lilith, this is the story of the angels and demons. It's like, no, this is the story about the straw that broke the camel's back in terms of the Haradrim. Like, whatever chapter they're a part of now, it comes to an end here, and this is how it happens. Why it's framed that way, and why they're the centerpiece, and why it seems like that's very important, that they have to end. You know, I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out once Blizzard proceeds with the main story. But my house, damn it! I never got all of the shrines in the hardcore mode. I gave up. I wish I would have done it with my my first character. He got to like level 30 and I gave up. Because I was like, I don't want to... When I've died on hardcore, because I have died with some characters on hardcore, it was... I think I recall one of the beastmen, the larger one that has an overhead attack, that I knew was dangerous, but I said, you know, I could take one hit. No, there's some hits that you find early in the game that are just game enders. They will just mess you up. And I know that some bosses have mechanics that are insta death. They do not. There's nothing. They don't respect your mechanics, your stats. And I actually forget those mechanics. You know, like I forget who you gotta watch out for. You know, who has the insta death shit. I forgot. I forgot. I want to walk right into that shit and die. I probably should play. But it's just that all my Eternal Realm characters are already I've already got some points. I picked a class for everybody. I would have to make a whole new character. I don't want to do that. That is... Which one is that? There's Diablo. There's... I forget. That's one of those prime evils. I forget. I think is he hatred?
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
All right. Dusk on the mountain. and shelter in a nearby town. Yeah, see, I have some of these unlocked already. Some of them. Some of them. I wish I'd finished it. It takes so much damn time. Okay. Alright, that's the dodge. I think with my other what title do I want? I will name him I like Drifter. We'll go with Scott Ghost. Confirm. And alright. And the Steel. Okay. Let's see. I know that I was going with Bleed. Where do I wanna head to? Unbridled Rage. Causing an enemy gushing wounds. Oh, Berserking. Okay. Alright. Bashing stuns. Lunging. Okay, Flay is how I went last time. Let me see. Whirlwind. Rend. Upheaval. Double swing. Hmm. That's my defensive stuff. There's like a lot of stun and bleed options. There's more bleeding. Fortify. Okay, defensive stuff. Call the Ancients. Iron Maelstrom. This is for carrying all weapons. Knocking back surrounding enemies and getting berserking unstoppable for 5 seconds for the next 10 seconds. Alright, so I feel like I chose berserking. Damage and speed. Let's do a berserking build and see what that feels like. I think we'll go with Frenzy. Unleash a rapid flurry of blows, dealing 24% damage with each pair of hits. If Frenzy hits an enemy, its attack speed is increased by 20% for 3 seconds. So if I'm aiming for Berserker, Berserker's going to increase my attack speed anyways, then I might as well do this. And then take advantage of that, right? I kind of don't. I'm a little bit anti-Whirlwind. I don't know why. I'm not really. Requires dual wield. No, not bleeding. Okay, here's one that supports. So Upheaval could be another one. This one supports Berserking over here. Okay. Double swing. This one also supports Berserking. Sweep your weapons from the opposite directions, dealing 15 damage with each weapon. Enemies caught in the center are damaged by both. Hitting an enemy. Casting double swing while berserking grants 2 additional seconds of berserking. Okay, versus if Upheaval damages at least 2 enemies or boss, you gain berserking for 2 seconds. Increase to 3 seconds if it damages at least 4 enemies. Huh. What's the cooldown on this? Oh, the fury cost is 40 for Upheaval. Requires a 2-handed weapon. And then here, 20% chance to stun. 2.5 seconds. And then on top of that, you berserk if you do that. So chance to stun. Okay, and then this double swing. Gets damage to stun or knock down enemy. Gain 25 fury. Well, chance to stun or knock down. Well, not if I use frenzy. My attack speed is going up. Wait, hold up. Let me see. 3 additional fury, and then damage reduction. Okay. For each stack of frenzy you have, and you get even more attack speed. Every stack of frenzy you have. Okay, so since this one is sort of has a stunned or knocked down enemy, and I won't necessarily be stunning them or knocking them down from either of these 2 abilities, so I think I'll go with Upheaval. And then Upheaval has a chance to stun. And I'll be getting berserking more often. Okay, so then I think I'll start with that. So we'll put in frenzy, and then how many points I have? 2 points. There you go. Okay, so that's frenzy, rank 1 of 5. And then that's Upheaval, rank 1 of 5. Alright. I tried to use a quality boost that aims for 30 FPS. Not sure if we like this. Or do I prefer it where it was... Oh, my sound. So my sound is damn dead, I think. Mic check 1, 2, okay. Mic check. It's actually pretty loud. I bet it's too loud.
fury. Another abandoned town.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's going on here?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
Okay.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
No one.
Sure.
I will cleanse the old ruins of evil.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm low on fury.
Hold on a second. Dual wield. Alright, so dual wield and a good two-hander. Okay, let's get in there. Abandoned halls. So So much detail in these maps, man. They look really good. I thought that I found them really immersive and cool. I did think so. It's crazy how you can go from killing so much crap to getting deleted. I remember, definitely remember certain occasions where I bit off, I had bitten off more than I could chew. So making a hardcore barbarian, I don't know. There you go. Bam, level 3. I appreciate how quickly those levels like would appear. It was cool, man. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this health pool usually means that you're close. And as for the map, can I? Do we like full clearing? Is something we do? Yep. Okay, some boots. +9 on the armor there. If I remember correctly, I think I remember kind of thinking that what I wanted to do was just stick with the gear score above all else. I don't know if that still holds true. I feel like the gear score applied to something, some kind of role. Some new gloves. Okay, we did our rounds, and now we can approach down the final corridor. Oh man! You know, I think that I don't know, maybe it's just ARPGs, but I think they did such a great job with the immersive quality of the environments and the way your character feels on. But let's see here. Hmm. Hmm. Is enemy down by ground. The ultimate skill might be useful. Makes you unstoppable. Movement speed. Resource generation. Then you get unstoppable. That's how you get out of the corner. Rallying Cry grants you 10% maximum life as fortified. While Rallying Cry is active, you gain an additional 2% maximum life as fortified each time you take or deal direct damage. Well, it's interesting. If I am using my basic skill and I've got attack speed, then that might not be too bad if you're Rallying Cry. Missing life. Self-heal. Thorns. That does bleeding. Maximum life on challenging shout. 3 extra fury. Thorns equal to. Okay, so I think I like Rallying Cry. And maybe I'll do the defensive one, which means fortified. Oh, there's 2 shouts. I think they share a cooldown, don't they? It's 25 seconds. I think they share a cooldown. Damage dealt by 15% for 6 seconds. Berserking. Well, okay. Well, if we do Warcry, we might want to do something else. Offensive skills. Probably the ground stomp. Ground stomp, and then this way I can what's this? Another shout. Yeah, I think all the shouts share cooldown. So I think we'll do ground stomp.
fury.
That's cool.
I'm not ready yet. I don't have enough fury.
Alright. I guess I can sort of alternate the slam with the stomp. Okay. We got a new chess piece, and we got I don't know, I think what was it? New Riscards. Again, this is a campaign run. Story campaign on hardcore. On a fresh barb. I have not played to completion. Before. So there's some novelty here. Routine 1. So I can sort of coast a little bit at each level. Because I think if you're on the harder difficulty, you get leveled up faster, but then maybe the enemies outpace your gear. That's always a problem. Hand axe. Okay, there we go. That is a replacement. Alright, so everything here is junk, I think. Ah. Okay, what do we have here? Bloody mess, that's what. All sorts of fixins around. Ah, yeah, I forgot this guy. Oh, shit.
I must wait.
Okay. We beat that thing to smithereens. Beat it to a pulp. Beat it good. If I whip it. How do I? Okay. Same shit. Same shit. Marking as junk. Yeah. So yeah, so probably say, what's up, Justin? Chilling. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so my controller is not right. I had to use an older controller that has a messed up shoulder button, and I looked through my library and tried to see what was going on, and Diablo came out with a Loot Reborn or something like that, new update that apparently changes things up for a lot of people. I'm guessing end game, like once they're past the campaign, although a lot of stuff is going to be available for us to mess with on the way. But I'm looking at the Reddit, and people seem really positive about it. So I figure I could play some of this and kind of refamiliarize myself with the game. Although I am playing on hardcore because I have Eternal Realm characters. I don't see the point in making more. But I made a seasonal hardcore character to give it a whirl. New season, haven't played enough to notice. Yeah, I mean, I played through the game, and then after I beat the game, I continued to level up my character, and then I lost interest at around level 74. So, and then I just took an extended break, never really came back. Like briefly, I came back. So I don't know. Game Pass, yeah. I think I heard about that.
Road's blocked. Should clear up when the storm is past.
Oh, I see. Okay. Can't go that way.
You've returned.
Do I want to sell all my stuff, or do I want to wait until I can dismantle it? Yeah, I guess I'll hold on.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Your town is safe.
Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
It's messed up. So messed up. This opening was pretty cool. Everybody's all dancing around like, yeah, sure. And then they just stop dancing, yep. Fucking cannibals. It's cold in the mountains. This nasty dude with his heavy breathing. Hey, are you getting the game audio okay, Justin? I remember having to tune this audio down, like, considerably to be able to speak over it. I'm wondering if it's alright right now. You can hear the game and hear me with decent separation, but still some presence, because I feel like the way I had to tune before, for whatever reason, it's like nothing was registering. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth called hatred. Our father burned his children on a pyre, and our mother molded a new age from the ashes. Talking about Lilith and, what's his face? Inarius? I saw the weak made strong, like lambs feasting on the wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, while myriad helmets torn asunder. chemistry of light, piercing hatred's heart. He was bound in chains, was set free. Rathma's prophecy. Now, Rathma is the first necromancer and the son of Lilith, I think. And the one who is set free is what's in question. We're wondering if that's Diablo or not. We know that the primevals give they precede each other. So the age of one puts forward the age, like it ends at the age of the other, or it gives, it's like hatred begets this and that begets that. I forget what was the slogan, but it's terror, hatred, and one other quality that represent one of the primevals. And right now we're dealing with
By mother's blood,
it's not Malekith.
by mother's body.
I forget his name.
So,
It's not Mordecai.
shall you
I forget who
witness
the
miracles.
primeval of hatred is, but
before
he's the main character in
you
this game.
die.
And he paves the way for one primeval, and then Diablo comes last. So my guess is the expansion interest for this game, the story expansions, are going to take us through a much longer story beat before we get to actually face off against Diablo.
They're
Mephisto?
coming. The whole damned village. Get up. Get up.
I bet
We have to fight our way out.
my guy must eat like 300 grams of protein a day. How do you even keep up that muscle, man? It's like a lot of chicken breast. Oh, yes, please. Oh yeah, Yada.
You are blessed like us now.
Because you put the petals in my mouth.
All of them. Light willing.
Alright, so we have upgrades there, upgrades there. Increase ground sound duration by a second, and then we'll go with all the skill. Ground sound generates 40 fury. I think I like the skill because that's gonna. What's the skill do? The skill, the ultimate skill. Increase Berserking's maximum duration by 5 seconds. And increases damage bonus too. Oh wait, no. The ultimate skill is over here. Right? Yeah, this is the ultimate skill. And the ultimate skill I was gonna think of was Wrath of the Berserker. Berserking and Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Oh, okay, Unstoppable is how I can get out of being cornered. That's right. Basic skills grants Berserking for 5 seconds. Mm-hmm. Okay, that'll work. Movement speed, increased fury generation. $50 fury you spend grants Berserking. Okay. So I think that's fine. You're the madman from the shed.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I
Makes
came
sense.
to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
And I'm throwing up blood petals.
What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
Of blood.
They must have fed them to me. A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Word. A key?
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Yep, they got you, man. Gave you the cooties big time. This cinematic is tight. So creepy. Children, there's that creep. When there's dragging around bodies that they be eating. Everybody's dutifully coming to church to feel bad about themselves. This guy, he feels very comfortable. Been doing this for years. Time to beat my people up.
Shameful.
Yeah.
Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity.
Yeah.
You
They're
drink
just sinners.
and gamble. You covet
Yeah.
and steal.
Shameful. Shame.
Shameful.
Sin is their birthright.
I mean, this is like trying to stream on Twitch after after the hot tub meta came out
My
and all that ASMR stuff.
The lords of hell are coming
You're trying to do the regular thing. You're trying to be like, yes, ha, ha, ha,
Salvation lies
yeah,
not in the
woo.
light,
oh, Souls games,
but in you.
some shit. Let's play. And here it comes.
The faith has taught you to
ASMR
deny your
gagging.
heart's desire
What do you?
and turned you into
14-year-olds gonna see that shit on the front page. What they gonna choose?
Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be.
What? I mean, who were we meant to be
Break the
under those
chains.
circumstances? Our eyes changed.
And be beautiful in sin.
Don't trust him. Just trouble. That smile, Kool-Aid smile. Just randomly smiling. Very convincing.
Resist her temptation. Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Yikes. Kind of making. Should never made us feel bad. Damn. Damn.
They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light. You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them?
She called them her children. And they welcomed her like mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral. Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty. But he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kyovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
You got it. Let me see here. Okay. Where I got to go? I got to go. Search of answers. There's only one way to go. We got a little cellar that we can go check out.
Out of fury.
Look at this guy. Nice. Was that it? I guess so. I forget if those animals drop meat. I don't remember if they do. Oh. That was cool. With all his money. Maybe that's part of it. Okay. I wonder how desperate I should be for just about any loot, however I can get it. Weird, didn't I just go in there? Wouldn't I normally have like a check mark? Yeah, we did, but it didn't have a check mark. Usually there's a little check mark. Well, maybe I was supposed to grab something? No, I mean, I didn't see any items. Who's this? Hello, lonely skeleton. And now we're in the spider cave. That's right. Alright, we got this. Yes. No, that's right. Get out of my way. Right, this guy. I actually, when was it that I remember, I think on the man, I forget if it was in Eternal Realm. Anyway, there's a certain point, I don't know if it's in like the mid-20s, where the enemy difficulty like just ratcheted up. And I started running into enemies that were actually doing nasty shit to my health bar. And it was like kind of surprising because up until that point nothing was touching me. So I gotta be careful for a difficulty jump at a certain point. Alright, we're getting into the territory now. Hey, some bundled herbs. It's helpful. You gotta be pretty strong. You said heave ho with that axe, the whole thing fell apart. How strong you have to be to like cleave through a whole cart. One axe. 2 axe wings. I think that the heroes that we choose, there's something going on with them. Because they've been manipulated by these primevals from the very beginning. It's like the primeval knows something that I don't. Over here. Yes, this guy's bundled herbs out front. Nice. Okay. Just upgraded one of our weapons. He just tosses his coat out there. Okay. Anyway, let's get inside.
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
Alright. Was he studying? Is that maybe he was studying, but that's studying. Although I don't know why I was looking at that particular scroll. Yeah, my dude's back is broad. The female barbarian is a mad chunky too. Kind of remind me of like the Guardian from BDO, a little bit. Here, they're more muscular, less. BDO is obviously like sporty, you know.
You're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
Yep.
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary.
I think his name is
She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation.
Yeah, her and Inarius came together to escape the
It was
war.
prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons.
It's a preparation for the Lords of Terror to come. So
She has her own plans for us.
where Diablo's headed is huge, right?
Am
You could just get the game right and get the
Not sure, yes.
expansions pumping out.
But you two share a connection.
The Blood season,
What
I
will
think
you
it was
do
season
about
2. That was appealing to me. I'm
Use
a
it.
little bummed that I
Find
missed
out
it.
what she's
Other
after.
stuff was going on. I was hoping that they'd bring it back though.
Good.
But the vampire
We'll
vibe
rest together.
was cool.
Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kyovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Yeah. Lilith is bad for business. Alright, let me take my my axe, my mace. Is that what they're called? That is it. I have got a hammer. I've got the Wrecker's Spine and the Powerful Club and the Ghoul Splitter.
Lilith's evil is spreading.
Okay. Now what's this now?
The Angel in Arius.
Yep.
I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies.
Mm-hmm.
They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it.
Yeah, I mean...
Let's not linger. Kiyovershad lies just ahead.
That's right, I do have a horse.
Hold.
This whole time. Forgot.
We have no time for this. To enter Kiyovershad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine. But this one stays.
This one.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Let me see. Greed, pride, anger, fear. I think we're gonna do fear.
Fear.
The big man, what really sets him off, the reason why he goes berserk is because he knows that he doesn't want to have all this power for nothing. He fears the moment where it won't matter. You know? And he wants to try to beat it. You know? Like, that's his vibe. Ultimate skill. Skills. Is that coming up? The ultimate skill? Yeah.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you.
Yep.
Welcome to Kiyovershad.
You bet.
So, what did you write on that piece of wood? Something about fear or cowardice, perhaps? Well, it matters little, I suppose.
He's always guessing right.
I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But
Lorath
first,
is like,
I
I'm
need
out.
to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent it.
Okay.
Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crow bait.
What will it be?
Okay, I want to not repair.
Nicely.
There we go. This is inventory. That's salvage. And then this is repair. There's nothing to repair. Okay.
Ah, so the old man's finally decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he?
Yeah.
If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay. Wait, the old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No challenge.
Yeah, that's his pendant. This is Haradrim ID. Had to get rid of it.
Apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The mark of the Haradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Haradrim, Donald. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see, you are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned.
Alright, peace out. Peace out, old guy.
Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny?
I don't know.
Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know.
Well,
but
technically,
at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
so what's interesting here is that we know that this guy was either marked or somehow chosen by, I think, hatred. I think Lilith's father from the very beginning. The thing is, what made him capable of rising to power above so many other warriors? You know, your hero, the one that you choose. Like, what is that all that about?
You can trust your mount with us.
And we don't know. You know, we don't know exactly what he did to make your war that intense. But something was done, or he knew about your character being exceptional, and then something was done. Cold Iron. I think we got... When did... This might have been from a battle pass that I didn't complete. I feel like that might have been from that. Man, Tusk, you gotta make a name for yourself. Figure out which look I like the best. Morgan's Cage. Mort. I don't know what that's about. The old Nell color is actually pretty good. I like it. Warded Mustang. I think that's fine. Okay. So Tide Collector. Alright, so Fractured Peaks, we got 20 of 28. I could probably go and find them this time. Legions in 2 minutes. What level am I? 6? Roleplay. That's right. Platinum. Forgot. I'm not really too big on, like, their sets so far have not been auto-claimed. Oh, I see. This guy's level 6. Oh, I see. So it just matches his level. I wonder if we should skip side quests or not. Or do the side quests. I kind of forget. I feel like... Level 6. Maybe we'll just try to stay leveled up with the main quest line. And pay attention to the zone. Like Kyovashad says level 6, so I think I'm good. Speak with the Reverend Mount. This one. She's intense.
Darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light.
We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance.
Or
let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only
I
light.
wonder if any of that shit matters. I think Inarius blessed just one with power, so that you could have a following. But I don't think everybody gets that. I think Prop is the only one that gets like Inarius vibes.
Man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in Neves. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
With or without...
This dude's a hater. Somebody was talking to you back there. My man's like, I got a lot of work to do.
Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection, nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
Okay. So I gotta be level 7 for this. That's all the way that way. Okay.
The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise. But I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
Yes.
I'll handle it.
Alright, let's remember what the,
Not while I'm in town.
oh, I think it's on. I see what happened. I can't go in the other direction, so might as well put shear there.
Brutal. I like it.
Wasn't that it? I think that was it.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
Okay, some XP there.
I know what you are. Joseph told me. He told me about Nevesk, about the blood, about your vision. You think you were saved? Fool. A demon's blood is alive. It will eat you from within until all that remains is her.
Really?
Go to Nevesk. Go! You will see the truth there.
Blood of the mother.
Nice.
Found a new boil on my hand that makes sense.
Take a chance, Wanderer. Until next time.
Oh, that vendor used to be further away. Did they bring the vendors closer together? I wonder.
I'm low on fury.
Alright, what's going on here? Actually, no, never mind. I'm gonna get sidetracked. Yeah. Enjoy. What's this do? Blood is the key. Cool. Now I am level. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
I forget if I can. Oh, I can run over this stuff.
I need more fury.
Chest here. Let's see. by himself. Let's see if this place is any. It's cool.
What do you need?
Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about a demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
Alright, so this was the main mission from the church to go check this out. But did I completely bypass intended questline? Oh, yeah. That is true, man. I fucking did exactly that. Oh well. Alright, we'll level my level 7. Just focus on that for now.
What will it be?
All jump.
Nicely.
Yep.
I'm out of fury.
I gotta remember this is tier 1. So there's not really too much to worry about, I don't think. I could just chop through all that. Should be okay.
I must wait.
Shockwave's pretty good, man. It has some reach on it. So basically I'm leveling up. All I gotta do is just all I had to do there was just travel. That's it. Alright. 2 at 5 there. Upheaval. 2 at 5 there.
I must wait. I need more fury.
Pine Hill.
More strangers in the camp.
Vigo. I was sent.
Hey! I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast. Strode right past where you stand. To think my mother's trapped in there with her. You let my mother through, sir. Shouldn't you be responsible for her safety?
But we have soldiers stationed inside.
You should be worried about them, too. Maybe you can help me.
She did.
The Horned Woman is the demon Lilith.
No, that can't be. My mother taught me that name. You speak of the daughter of hatred.
Did Frava mention me? She wasn't angry, was she?
There's more than your job at stake here.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
Okay. The Knight and the Magpie. Poor Vigo. He's a good dude. These don't work out for him at all. Alright. It's midnight. Okay. Cool. So.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot.
Oh shit.
I'm out of fury.
Hey, that's my mother's charm on your wrist.
It's mine now, girl. She gave it to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
Okay. All right. So look, I mean, I noticed they repositioned, I think, one vendor, and I don't think I can really tell too much about any changes from World Tier 1 and the opening act of the campaign. It seems about as cool as it was the first time. It's, you know, it pulls you in. The storytelling is great, and character animations, the environment, everything looks great. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of like the changes, the different vibe, I don't think I get it yet. I actually don't understand. Like, I don't understand why they needed to devote an entire season to the overhaul. I don't know the depths of the discussion or the feedback or the anger or whatever. You know, I'm sort of like, I'm coming in blind, just wondering if it feels different. I think it's too early to tell. I'm pretty much doing the same thing that I would have done had I leveled up, you know, 6 months ago or a year ago, or probably the first time I played, you know. And there's not really too much to worry about, I think, this early on. So I can pretty much bum rush the campaign, and you know, that might be okay. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a brief break, and I'm gonna throw up Dark's Dungeon, and then we'll probably just come back to this tomorrow. I don't know how far we'll get into the campaign. I think I probably would need like a solid, you know, 10-20 hours to get into it. I don't think I have that time on me. And I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole. I would say that Diablo 4 is about as cool as I remember it in the opening bits. And I would like to make time to actually get into the season before it's done. I think that the season finishes in August, so it's May. We have time. But yeah, let me back out of this. I'm just gonna dabble in some Darkest Dungeon for a little bit before we call it a night. But for now, I will take a break from the cast and go use the bathroom, make a coffee, and then we'll continue. All right, thanks for watching.